Hey everybody! I'm excited this year to join the One Book July 2015 challenge. I knew about it last year, but I was late and so I wasn't able to do it, and it's just intrigued me ever since. So I swore if they did it again this year that I would join. So here I am. Just to preface, I'm not a scrapbooker, I'm not an artist, I'm not a journaler, so I don't have a lot of these other issues that some ladies do that have just 10 or 12 books that they're working out of each month. But I will show you what I'm coming from. And I'm strictly a planner and an organizer. And so this is my Franklin Covey Classic it's Aurora in classic red. And as you can see, it's just a brick. It's just huge. It's probably 2 or 3 inches thick, and I just have it stuffed full. So one of the reasons I wanted to do the One Book July is because these inserts here went from July of last year to June, so they're just running out now. And as I was thinking for the last couple months what I wanted to do, I realized this is just too much. I used to carry this around and it's just gotten too full, so I wanted to see if I could do something smaller. So what I have been doing, I will show you, is a traveler's notebook. I know these are very popular. I've known about the Traveler's Notebook for several years now, and I never really knew how it was going to work for me. So about a month or two ago, I figured out that I wanted to have something that I could take, and it was portable, wasn't too thick, but I had a calendar in there, and I wanted a combination of a wallet and a calendar. So that's what I was doing. I have since added this one right here, which is all of my planning in there, which is the weeklies and the dailies as well. So it was thinner, but it still feels really good in my hand. I really like it. I think this is going to work really well for me this month. So to start off with, I'm really digging turquoise for some reason, so everything's turquoise right now. These turquoise elastics came in a pack of about 20 different colors, I believe, and I just got it off of Amazon. So just look up the elastics on Amazon. This metal tag right here is from Tim Holtz. He has a metal tag collection as part of his scrapbooking line. I believe it comes in about 12 different sayings, and I really like this one, The Journey Awakens the Soul. I think that's appropriate. The only thing that it's not really bothers me, but it twists around because of the elastic on the back. So it doesn't lay flat, so just realize that if you're interested in these. They don't lay flat. It does get twisted around a little bit, but it doesn't bother me enough where I would want to change it right now. The other thing I have is my charm, which is just a shamrock clover. My birthday's in March, and this also reminds me that I really am a lucky girl, and I just need to count all the blessings that I have. This next thing right here this is from the Hobonichi website. This is one of their metal ruler clips, and I'll open that up to show you. So this is the outside, and what I do, this is my first page. So here's just some groceries and some other things I need to write down. When I'm out and about, I'm able to take this and I just clip it on the outside, and it never falls off. It's just really handy. So I really like that, and I also like that it feels stable. It's not too thick on the leather, so it's not going to mark it up or anything. And here's the other side. This right here, I'm just going to keep, scrap pieces of paper, loose pieces of paper. This is an errand pad from getbuttonedup.com, and I just got some things I need to run some errands, because I have a list of things I need to buy, but sometimes they're at different stores, and I just need to get that organized. So let me take that off. This right here is my first insert. This is the monthly calendar that I've been using for about a month now. This is some double-sided cardstock scrapbook paper. It's lined on one side and a calendar on the other. And I think I got this at Michael's. It was on clearance. I don't know if they have that anymore. And then here's my first month. I've got it set up. I haven't written too much down. I need to write some goals and some other things. This is a free printable from Ray Blake's website, which is My Life All in One Place. And he's fantastic. And I just found out that he and Romany did this together, so that's pretty cool, because two of my planner idols working together. Love it. So if you want this one, he has another monthly one. This is part of the monthly plan pack. So if you want that, because it has the things on the side and some boxes to write in. And and just some sticky notes for when I need to write something down and move it to the next month. This right here is my, obviously, July, because it's humongous letters. These are just some scrapbook stickers I'm trying to use up. Some flag paper. I'm sure I got that at Michael's as well. This right here is a little dashboard, and I'll show you it's on the other side of something. I just keep some little Post-its that I move around within the month, things I need to do, or just some recurring tasks. And then this right here, for my inserts, I'm actually using 2 different inserts. And they are 2 of my favorite people in the entire planner world. This is from the DIY Fish, and she is on Etsy, DIY Fish, and obviously. And this is the MTN 2.2 version. And I'm using her monthly part, which is right here. She's got the monthly chart, which I'm going to fill out, and then the monthly calendar, and then just some lined boxes and some things to write down. And then this right here, this is the weekly planner. And I love this. Love, love, love it. I love her system, how it folds out. Right here, you've got your monthly and your weekly, and then you've got some tasks right here. Now, the issue that I had, and I just know that it wasn't going to work for me, were her daily pages. And so for the daily pages, I combined and I bought Marianne Moll's inserts. That's M-O-L-L. And she's also on Etsy. She is Paper Love Forever is her shop on Etsy. So I bought her inserts, and then I just tweaked them a little bit because obviously she and I have different lives. So I love the layout. There were just a few icons that I needed to switch out. And then this right here is Marianne and Fish teamed up to do the LM Hyperdex, which is a time tracking system where you just color in things, which I loved that. I already had the stamp from her before I got these inserts. So I was able to just put those on there as well and just combine that with Marianne's inserts, and to me this is perfect for me. Now this right here is just some hard plastic. It's not hard, but it's thicker plastic. This is in the scrapbook section also at Michael's, and it's 8.5 by 11 piece of plastic, and then I just trimmed the edges and then folded it. And so this is my page mark, or bookmark, sorry, my bookmark for the day that I'm on, and then this is the other side, which is the little dashboard. And then it flips around, so everything's kept together. I don't have days flopping around, and I'm always open to the right page. So, love that. Super easy to make. This right here is the back of Fish's monthly page, which is, let me get to that, this right here. It's the back of this page. So it all fits together really nicely. And then I've just got a couple sticky notes that I keep there. And I don't know if you can tell, but see right here, this, everybody, is why you need to use a really sharp razor blade when you're cutting out your inserts, because it just got all scuffed up. But that's okay. I'm not going to let it bother me. My next insert is the official Midori insert number 13. It's the thin paper. Now, I love the concept, and I'm going to make it work for me, but as I'm going through this, I realize I need lines. I need lines really, really bad. I don't have good handwriting that is straight. So this is a pencil board that I was able to print out again from Ray Blake's website, My Life All in One Place. And this is I think the fine, and I just printed it on gray cardstock, so that's helping me. This is another one that I just got from a calligraphy paper pack that I had. And because that's one of the things I want to be doing, one of my goals is to practice and learn calligraphy. So this actually, if you know anything about calligraphy, it's got 45 degrees is how you want to hold your pen. So that's a great guide for that. I'm keeping that in the back for when I practice. Then my last insert, I couldn't find what I wanted, so I ended up having to make this. This is just some scrap piece of scrapbook paper that I loved. And this is all I had, really. I had to jimmy it together. So that's obviously the outside, and this is the pocket that I made, and all I did was use some packing tape to put it all together. This part right here is part of the plastic. Now this I got at Office Depot, and I think it was Peter Walsh's In Place line. And so this actually is supposed to go in a 3-ring notebook, and so it was longer, and I just cut it off and used it for, and it's perfect for what I need, which is my cash for my cash envelope system with Dave Ramsey. All my cash is in here. It's got some dividers, and then it had, this particular one had card slots, which is really great. I'm not sure if they still have this at Office Depot, but I love it. Love, love, love it. This right here is a little Ohto clip, which is O-H-T-O, is how you spell that. That is from Jet Pens. And I love these little clips because you just pull it and it comes right off, and then you push it, and then it's sturdy. It doesn't move. So it's really great. In my pocket, I just needed a place to keep a few receipts, and I clean this out frequently, at least every week. I've got some stickers, some hole reinforcements that I use for my calendar that I'll show you later in another video. And then just some stickers, and then these are some extra grocery lists that I have. On the back is menu, and I use both sides. These are from an old Amy Knapp family organizer that I just cut off. She had serrated edges, and these are ones that I'd never used when I was using hers, and so I just cut them off to reuse. So that works out great. And then the back of mine, I don't know if you can see, it's a little pineapple. Anyway, that's my little moniker that I use. And I've been making these traveler's notebooks for my friends and family. So I found that on Etsy. And see, this is another, back to this. This is another thing. It gets twisted around. And so now the saying is upside down. So now you have to twist it. Now it's right side up. So another little thing that you just have to deal with those, but I think they're cute enough that I'm going to use it. So this is pretty thin. I would say it's at least half of what I'm coming from. So this is probably the fattest side, and that's because my cash is down at the bottom. So this is probably 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches. These are all more like 1 inch. Anyway, really like it. And then for my one pen, this is what I'm going to be using, which is, let me see if I can hold this against. It is a Pilot Petite 1. It's a fountain pen. And I really like it. It's in blue black, and obviously it's mini, petite, mini. But when you post it, it's long enough that it doesn't feel like a mini. So I really like that. Now my favorite ink is blue black. My only concern with this pen is that I'm not sure the ink is going to last the entire month. So this is where I'm going to keep it, which is my cash just automatically leaves a little space right here. So it's perfect right there. And it just doesn't really add much bulk because the other side is already that same way. Anyway, that's my pen. If my other pen runs out, I'm going to be using this, which is a Pilot G2 in blue. So, and lastly, I just wanted to explain a couple of reasons I think it's important why I'm doing this challenge, and for everybody to decide why they're doing this. I want to just give a shout out to Carrie Harling, and really that's the reason why I'm doing this, because she has a series called What's Your Why Not? And I have watched that several times, and I've been in the planner community for several years now. And I really admire so many people that do this. And this is what's my why not? And I just wanted to give it a shot, so we'll see how it goes. This is One Book July. It's a perfect time to start this. And so thank you, Carrie. I plan on doing some updates every probably a couple days. I'm going to be doing some other things as well as the One Book July. And I plan on doing at least weekly with the One Book July. So anyway, thanks everybody. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.